following show contains adult content. It's not our intent to offend anyone, but we want to inform you that if you are a child under the age of 18 or get offended easily, this next show may not be for you. The content, opinions, and subject matter of these shows are solely the choice of your show hosts and their guests, and not those of the Entertainment Network or any affiliated stations. Any comments or inquiries should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for listening.
To the adventure on Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
Wake up, America! It's time for the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY.com, West Palm Beach's #1 internet radio station. Here's your host, the Pipeman.
Yo! It's the Avengers Pipeman, W4CY Radio, Motivational Monday. And today's a cool day because we're doing spiritual stuff. And we're doing tarot readings. And we're going to talk about relationships. And we're going to talk about World Hearing Day because, listen, it's perfect that you're listening to us on World Hearing Day. So we have to talk about that. And then, but Rebel will talk more about that. And also, I really want to know when it comes to Rebel, okay, and her segment with the days, what the hell is, or what this should be on Wednesday, what the fuck is, what if cats and dogs had opposable thumbs day? Now, I want to know what person sat there and thought of this as an important day and how that came about. So Rebel better be prepared for that, okay? And then we have our special resident spiritual and relationship expert guest with us. She was having some internet problems before, so hopefully that's fixed now when I bring her on. But so let's bring on the pipe nuts and let's bring on Christine LaLonde. I feel like with that name, you should be a definite relationship expert. So, Christine, are you there? Can we hear you? I think she's still frozen, Rebel.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
How can I be frozen? This is such. Can you guys hear me now?
No, we're starting to hear you. Are you on your phone?
No, I'm on my computer. I'm on the thing that I'm always on. Always.
Yeah.
This is my setup.
So when you, it sounds internet-ish. Okay. So when you just left us before, did you restart your computer? That's what I recommend. Just restart your whole computer, restart everything, and start from scratch. Okay. So, Rebel.
Yes.
What the fuck is what if cats and dogs had opposable thumbs day? Like, what the hell? We just have a day for everything.
I don't make these days up. Okay. I don't. I really don't.
I think you do because this sounds like this sounds like, you know how Chad used to say pipaganda? This sounds like rebelaganda, okay? Or rebel Rwanda or something like that.
It's really not. Okay, so let's cut down some of these things.
Are you hey Juan, are you helping Christine in the background there? Or should we bring her back on? Or did she take herself
we're
out?
waiting. I think we're waiting for her computer to come back on. That was the second.
Well, what's this that I see there?
Yeah, that's a top-down view of the tarots that she's going to be doing, but her computer is still off.
Oh, okay. All right.
She's going to have two angles.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay, go on, Swamp Nut.
Okay, so thumbs that are opposable can be placed opposite of fingers. I don't make this up. I'm just reading it to you. Of the same hand, which obviously can go whatever.
And no, it's cats and dogs. They have paws, not
so
hands.
Getting to it. Okay.
Come on.
Allowing you to pick up things. Okay. Primates have opposable thumbs, but cats and dogs do not. Today is a day to be thankful that this is that this is the case, that we can pick up things. All right. So unfortunately, since they don't,
You know what? I'm going to do a little Pipeman Wednesday comment here, okay? Even though it's
Sure.
Motivational Monday. I want to know who came up with this special day to celebrate this and stick my thumb up their ass.
That would be Thomas and Ruth Roy of Wellcats.
Okay.
Holiday created.
You take Thomas, I'll take Ruth. We'll stick thumbs up their asses.
I mean, I have long nails, so that might hurt. And I'm not a doctor. I don't care to do that.
You just like enlightened me about something. Okay. So let's move on. Okay.
What did you get enlightened by?
Well, first, let's find out if we have Christine.
Hi. So I had to come on my phone because my computer is not doing a thing. So
Did you restart the computer?
yeah, it's restarting. So I figured I'd be here on my phone because my phone is what you're going to see my cards. So
Okay.
we
The
have
phone's not
here-
great service either. Are you on Wi-Fi on your phone or are you on cell service?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm on my Wi-Fi. So I should
Okay.
be on in a second. It's starting to load. So here I am.
Gotta be an
Yeah.
internet issue.
So I'm wondering if it is the Wi-Fi since it's sounding similar on your phone. What do you think,
Yeah.
Juan?
Yeah, it's definitely the Wi-Fi.
Your
Mm,
internet's got issues.
Well, I'm in California. California has issues.
yeah, that's to say the least. Okay, I mean,
Actually. So, hi everyone. I'm here. Hopefully you can hear me.
Hi,
yeah,
and happy
a little,
birthday.
it's a little tough. So we're gonna do a little prayer to the internet gods that it
Let's
gets
see if
better.
I can-
Meanwhile, okay, so we'll go back to Rebel for a second with what day it is. Okay. And okay, so that's stupid. But
didn't make
World
it up.
Hearing Day, that's a great day. And thank God I can hear you, Rebel, but I'm having a hard time hearing Christine on World Hearing Day. So maybe that's the problem. Maybe she's not meant to be heard. Okay. Maybe this is the day. What do you think, Juan?
It keeps
Yeah, it's
fucking
definitely because
sending me
of the
on
You
day.
really never know.
It keeps doing what? Putting you on
It
mute?
keeps muting. Hey, I went off of the Wi-Fi now, so hopefully this works.
That sounds much better, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see how this goes.
All right. Do you hear me? Do you hear Juan any like feeding back because she's not using a headphone or headset on her phone? Oh, now she's
No,
playing.
that was just because of the Wi-Fi issue.
Okay.
But she's coming back on her computer now. Hopefully this works now.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's not great. It's the Wi-Fi. Hey, use your hotspot of your phone on your computer instead of your Wi-Fi.
Okay,
Connect.
I'll try that, but I don't. My computer doesn't take that. Can
Just
you
give it a
If-
second.
if
Maybe
anything,
the computer's
just
still booting.
Let your picture be there on the. If anything, let your picture be on the computer and just call in on your phone. If
Yeah,
that's
we
a
should use the phone to
possibility.
do the second angle.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Meanwhile, what other days is it today? They're Swamp Nut.
Well, we have 33 Flavors Day, Canadian Bacon Day, which you talked about the other day with Dr. Nicole.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What
cream
does
bun.
Canadian bacon get 2 days? Because it's not better than regular bacon. I hate to say it. Okay.
It's
It's nothing
today is
racist.
the
It's
actual
just not
day.
as good. Okay. I will tell you, I was very excited yesterday in my building. It was New Jersey Pork Day. Because there's this
New
thing.
Jersey Pork Day.
Yeah, because okay, when you're from New Jersey and you live in New Jersey, I used to have this breakfast sandwich like every day for I don't know, 15 years or something. There's a breakfast sandwich that everybody gets. That's why they call it the Jersey sandwich, and it's basically Well, the brand name that's best is Taylor Ham, but it's really pork roll. But Taylor Ham is the brand name, and so it's basically like if salami were ham is the best way I describe it. But you cannot just eat it; you have to cook it. So you cook it like you were cooking like bacon, same way. And they had that in my building today, and they literally call it the Jersey sandwich when you're outside of Jersey. They don't call it that in Jersey because you're already in Jersey. And I
So they just call
remember,
it the sandwich.
yeah, they just call it a Taylor ham sandwich, okay, which is what it is. And so when I moved to California in 1980, nobody knew what that was, and I couldn't find it in the store anywhere. That's something that's interesting. Rebel, remind me, we're going to have to talk about that tomorrow on Travel Tuesday, how you travel different places and there's different types of food you can't get. I also remember I loved Count Chocula and Blueberry cereal. And when I got to California, they didn't have that on the shelves. I also used to eat Dannon yogurt. They didn't have that on the shelves either. So it's kind of strange, even within your own country, you can go to different states and what they have available to eat is different. Like that makes sense with food, vegetables, and stuff like that, and fruit. I mean, meat, vegetables, fruit, but stuff like Dannon yogurt. Okay, we have Christine back, but I don't know if we do. Are you with us, Christine? I think she thinks this is a mime show. It kind of looks like a
No, I
mime,
think
right?
your internet thinks that.
Well, we'll have to pretend she's a mime.
We have to go to my camera.
Okay,
There we
that's
go.
better. Oh boy. Uh-oh.
It was better for like a second and then it went away.
I know that's the cell phone service, probably.
I don't know what is going on.
I have a question.
It's my birthday. It's Monday, and I'm fucked.
I know. Well, let me have a question. Are the fires in the Carolinas affecting your internet there in California?
I don't know. Our internet is whack today.
Okay, so we have a special surprise for you. Okay.
Okay.
Because Rebel, she does this like JFK Marilyn Monroe rendition. So she doesn't know it yet, but she's gonna like Marilyn Monroe because she has that voice, except it'll be like little girl Marilyn Monroe, not adult Marilyn Monroe. And she's gonna sing happy birthday to you. Okay. Go for it, Rebel.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Christine. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God.
See, I would have done it a little differently because, okay, so when she did JFK, she didn't say John or Jack. She said Mr. President. So I would have said Miss 50 Shades of Bullshit. So try it again, Rebel. Go do that line, but instead of Christine, Miss 50 Shades of Bullshit.
Okay, you want the whole song again?
No, just that one part. You just need to correct that one part.
Okay. Happy birthday, Miss 50 Shades of Bullshit.
Okay, so obviously in your acting classes, you did not learn breathing because
the whole point is she's singing to Mr. President. So, and she was having a thing with him. So that was the whole point of that breathing thing.
So I have a question here, since we do talk about relationships on Motivational Monday. Does that actually turn people on?
What?
Yeah.
The breathiness?
Like, I feel like I might have
Marilyn.
just thrown up in my mouth for a second. So,
Did Marilyn
how
Monroe
about
make you throw up in your mouth?
No, me.
no, that if Marilyn Monroe did that, I would still want to throw up in my mouth. If she was like, it would say that would be like 80-year-old Marilyn Monroe. That wouldn't be prime time at Marilyn Monroe. Prime time Marilyn Monroe. I just learned how to talk, by the way. Today, I just left my first class. Would be like, it'd be more like what's her name? Sally from When Harry Met Sally. That would be more. See, that would be a turn on. But sounding like you have a hemorrhoid, I don't know if that would be a turn on.
Wow.
Hemorrhoid.
What do you think, Juan? What's your impression of her impression?
Here's what I'm gonna say. As someone who is first aid certified, I would immediately start chest compressions because I'm like, oh my God, she's dying.
Yeah, she
Cannot
can't breathe.
breathe.
It sounded like she couldn't breathe. Okay, how would you? Since it's your birthday, Christine. We lost her. She's gone
No,
to the
she's on her
dark
phone.
side.
She's probably getting a notification. Every time you get a notification on your phone, it kicks you
Yeah,
out.
she's gone to the. Every time you get a notification, you go to the dark side. So, Christine, if you were to sing "Happy
Happening.
Birthday" to yourself, how would you do it? She can't hear us now, Juan. Since she can't hear us, tell her how she can hear us.
Yeah, that always works, doesn't it?
Lauren, gotta love technology. We just gotta make shit
Not
up
really.
as we go, okay? Because things are just not working out as planned. I haven't even gotten to the first part of the show yet.
Yeah, I think Mercury is in retrograde.
The planets are lined
has
up.
to be in retrograde.
The planets are lined up. Did everybody see that, by the way?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Heard about it,
Speaking-
didn't see them all.
Speaking of spirituality, that is a very spiritual thing right there. Okay,
Yeah.
so Juan, I hear myself coming back probably from Christine.
Yeah, that's because she has a phone way too low onto the desk, so it's bouncing back into the microphone. 'Cause
Yeah.
the speaker
It's
and the microphone are together.
Pretend that your phone is somebody you actually like.
Oh God, today is a day.
Happy birthday, Christine. Okay, so Christine,
I'm going back to bed after this.
I don't think you heard me. Okay,
You said happy birthday.
but I need you to sing the part, sing what Rebel sang, how you would want it sang.
How I would want it sang or how Marilyn did it?
No, how would you want to do it? If you were singing to yourself, how would you want to do it?
I don't know. I have done that bit a few times.
All right, so let's do it. Let's hear it.
I don't know if I have the balls that Rebel has.
You do have the balls. I know you have the balls. Just listen. You're just talking into a mic. None of us are here. Nobody, the whole world's not listening. It's just you. Okay, go.
Oh, just me.
Yeah, the rest of us are not here. It's just you.
Right.
In fact, yeah, and in fact, we'll mute our mics so we can't hear you.
Oh my God.
Not the way that works.
That's not
It's
how it
exactly
works.
the way it works.
Okay, go ahead. You're the spotlight's
I'll just
on
do
you.
that last part, and I'm going to say Mr. President because
Okay,
All right.
instead, no, don't say Mr. President because you're not Mr. President. Okay, you could say
me.
Mr. Pipeman.
Oh, okay. You know, Mr. Pipeman, this is ridiculous. So,
This is your birthday present.
to you, okay. Happy birthday, Mr. Pipeman. Happy Happy birthday to you. I can't believe
Well,
you got me to do that. That is
I know,
fucking
and you know what?
ridiculous.
You're not the first. You're not the first. Okay, I I've been on. I actually have been on this other show on the network, Movie Reviews and More, and twice I've had women co-hosts of his without even me asking. Actually,
Oh my god.
do it for me, and yeah, it did do it for me.
It did
Um,
it? Okay.
Yes, he compiles them all into one reel and just plays them over and over again, so,
Is
to
that it?
enjoy.
that's how I spend my birthday. Okay.
Just one large
Just watching
compilation
that
of
on repeat.
birthday songs.
Yeah, that'll be my whole birthday show. It'll just be everybody singing.
Just like a compilation of everyone singing happy birthday to the Pipeman. There you go.
But seriously though, you know why I kind of asked you to move your phone closer to your mic, or is that where it needs to be?
Yeah,
Ron?
I'm trying to hold it to where it doesn't bounce off of anything, but hopefully that's better.
Are you
That's-
holding it from the bottom like this?
I'm cupping it so that it only is just my sound heading
Because
to
it could be bouncing off your hand too. You have to hold it so that the bottom part is not bouncing off of
Yeah, we'll
anything.
try that.
Yeah,
Anyway, pretty
hold
soon
it
I won't
gently.
be holding it. It'll be on my stand so that y'all can see the cards.
Okay, cool. So, and we definitely need to get to that really quick if we can get you straight. I've been stalling here for 21 minutes to get you straight. Is there anybody else in history that is that good at radio to stall dead air for 22 minutes? Okay.
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty fucking good.
So, okay. So here's the thing though. I did that because I think in relationships, the only way to get to know somebody is if they show you. So it's like if I ask you, well, how would you want happy birthday sang to you? Then I know exactly what to do.
Okay.
Opposed to just randomly me letting Rebel do it and I'm going, okay, I'm going to go home now. So,
hey, Rebel, that took a lot of guts.
Yes.
Thank you for singing that to me. That I did not realize it until I put myself in your shoes, and then I went, "What
See?
the hell?" She
See?
did the whole song.
Yep. She is Rebel is pretty badass.
Rebel, you are.
Even though I
badass.
don't really think so, she is pretty badass. Okay. And so let me tell you, she's the only host that has survived me for as long as she has. You know,
She's like,
I mean, I tell my co-hosts ahead of time, I warn them of who I am on the radio. I warn them. And they still get surprised for some reason. Like, okay, I got to tell you, I had this one co-host, okay? This is a good relationship thing, though, because it just shows you what not to do when you have relationships with people. And that doesn't mean romantic, any relationship.
means any kind, yeah.
Yeah. And so basically, she was my co-host for a while. We did events together. She knew how Pipeman was, but she also knew the difference between Pipeman and Dean. And so in the studio, like 5 minutes before showtime, I would like transform into Pipeman, okay? Like get into character. And so we were sitting at the studio table, and it was like 2 minutes to air.
Mm-hmm.
And she was fumbling around with something. I'm like, come on, bitch, it's time to do the show. And she got mad at me. And like, fuck, have you not been here for the past several years? So, yeah, Rebel's the only one that's actually survived because she knows it's all a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of 50 Shades of Pipeman bullshit.
There you go.
Right? So, in that mode, can you, for your birthday, give yourself a tarot card reading?
Yeah, I read for myself on the daily. It gives me guidance. I ask my guides and my ancestors and my spirits. I asked, what I need to keep in mind for the day, or what do I need to look for in my process for what I'm trying to get to for the day. I do it all the time. It's good guidance.
Can you ask Spirit for me if Rebel's voice will ever get above 12?
I don't think so.
Oh,
So today is also talking third person day, so it would be cool if she did it in third person.
oh yeah. Okay, can you do that? All right. So I just first before you do this, okay, Christine is not only a phenomenal expert on the debauchery and ridiculousness of relationships and online dating in 2025, but she is also an absolute expert in the other realm, the other world, the spiritual realm in the universe. And she's going to give us tarot readings or talk. But first, I want her to talk about tarot and explain it to people because I think it's also misunderstood. Like the people, I'm just going to say it straight out because I'm a Jew, the Christians, okay, with the, oh my God, you're going to hell. Okay, listen,
Of
dude,
course.
the Kabbalah, which is way older than the New Testament, talks about psychic energy and this kind of stuff. So it's been in a
Yeah.
religion a lot longer than your cult has. Okay. And yes,
Right.
Christianity did start as a cult. It originally was a cult when it
Well, it is a
started.
cult.
Well, yeah,
Christianity
I was
is
trying
a
to be
cult.
nice. I was trying to be nice. Okay.
I know.
But yes,
I agree with that.
so I
Uh,
think it has something to do with what we're going to talk about, What the Fuck Wednesday, because we're going to talk about why, and you might want to join in then too, because it's about relationships. We're going to talk about why women love serial killers, and we're going to talk to a serial killer expert on the show. Okay. So,
okay.
and it is, think about it. Okay. It is true. I was talking about this with somebody the other day. Think about it. That like all these serial killers have these followers of women that freaking will do anything for them. Think of Manson's women or the people that love Ted Bundy, and Dexter. Okay. Even though that one's fake, but it's fake based on real life. But seriously though, there are a lot of people out there that give spiritual readings, read tarot, do it at fairs, do it this. And I'm somebody that I have spirituality and psychicness in my family running, all over my family and have my own. So it's horrible to me when there's people out there that really don't have the gift. And the only people I will ever bring on the Adventures of Pipeman, especially Motivational Monday, are people that truly have the gift. And that's Christine LaLonde.
Truly have the gift. I don't know if I truly have a gift, but I do know that I pay attention
That's
and
why
I
you do.
listen. Okay.
Well, no, keep saying what you're saying because that's absolutely correct. Because to me, intuition and psychicness is just paying attention. Okay, I think we all have it. Scientifically, it's a part of our brain.
Yeah.
Okay, so most of us ignore it when we become an adult. Kids don't ignore it. That's why kids have such strong psychic energy. So please continue with what you're saying because you are right on the money.
Well, it is about intuition and it is about listening and paying attention. This is only a tool. That's all it is. This isn't evil. This isn't something to fear or to worry that it's going to tell you something evil and bad. It's basically, like I said with my own self, it's a guide. It's saying, hey, we're here, we're listening, we're paying attention. Um, and I think I keep freezing. Do I keep freezing?
We got you this time. It's actually going okay.
Okay. It's really just it's a tool. It's everything is about being connected people call it spiritual, but it is an energy. Everything is made of energy. Your body's made of energy. Our microphones, our lights, everything is energy, and everything is intertwined. And a lot of people like to shut their minds down, or they don't tap into an area that they're paying attention. Fear is just, for me, a lack of education, meaning not that you're stupid, but that you are not allowing yourself to be open to hear that there are other things out there to help guide you. And if you want to talk religion, if people are like, oh, I'm religious and I only listen to God, well, how the fuck does God talk to you?
Right?
How does he talk to you?
I love
Does
that
he
common sense.
bring it into your brain? Do you hear the voice of God? No, that's your inner voice. And he could be speaking through that, but there could be
Well,
also.
now wait a minute. If you are participating in some kind of psychedelic therapy, maybe God really is talking to you, because that can happen.
Yeah,
But
I
I
agree.
but usually no, it's just your head.
Right. So we have tools. We have pendulums, which, do I have my pendulum handy? I don't, darn it. There's
Hey, you
pendulums.
promised you were going to have that.
I know. I'm
I'm very
struggling
upset
this
now.
morning. I partied hard AF last night.
Oh, tell us about that.
We
And how
went
was
to
the pendulum involved?
I had I have a really good friend who runs,
Uh-oh.
and
There
we
go.
went and party. Brought
I think the universe doesn't want us to hear this story. Excuse me, ma'am. Can you please turn your ringer off? Okay, this is a live show.
That's not me.
I
It's
know
me.
it's Rebel. No, it's Rebel. Like the
Oh,
person that's supposed to be the professional. Okay, like she never wants to be professional on my show. She just,
no.
oh my God, Rebel. Okay, now you're back because we weren't hearing your story. I don't
Oh,
know if the universe did not want us to hear your story, but go ahead. Let's
I
try it
just brought
again.
a huge cake, and the entire place had cake with us and sang with us and bought us drinks, and my friends all came out, and it was a fucking blast. I screamed and cheered and sang my freaking heart out.
See, you could sing then, and you're having a problem on the show. Come on.
Well,
Did we
you know,
need to give you like a
we're
space
wealthy.
cake? Did we have to give you a space cake first?
I
Like
guess we
you
needed to give me a couple of French 75s, obviously. I think I had one too many of those last night.
all right, so let's have you give yourself for your birthday a card reading. But
All right.
as Juan said, in honor of Speaking Third Person Day, that it's a national holiday today, do it in third person, like as if it was you
Okay, so I'm
giving you a reading, but you're sitting
okay, I'm
across the
going to
table
take
from
this
you.
up now.
Okay.
Right. All right. Are we still here?
Yeah, you look like the people, all the
All
girls
right.
that take selfies.
Okay. Right.
I said you look
See?
like.
I just want to make sure you guys can see this because it's hard for me. I can't hold the phone at the same time. So that card went.
I'm not really sure what I'm seeing
Um.
actually.
It's
So
frozen on my end.
Oh, it's frozen on your end. It's probably frozen on my end too. Oh, there we go. Something's happening.
Is it frozen?
It keeps freezing a little bit, but continue.
Are we here?
Is
I'm
the
here.
energy interfering with her
Okay.
Wi-Fi, and can she
So
get guidance to a better Wi-Fi? Let's find out.
Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, whenever you do. By the way, you didn't notice, did you, Christine? But Christine.
What the heck is going on? Yes.
I'll tell you what's going on. That every time there's a metaphysical, spiritual show, it messes with the energy, messes with technology. I'm telling you.
It's a spectral.
It is really messing with it. I will tell you that. I don't understand. I've been doing this podcast with you guys for 3 years, and every week I've never had this type of problem.
Well, because Pipeman attracts all the evil spirits.
So can you guys hear me, by the way? Again, are we good?
Yeah, we
Yes.
can hear you now.
Okay,
Yes,
so
we can hear you.
I want to preface something. If I'm doing my read, I need you to understand how accurate this first card is. This is the the Knight of Cups. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, this is interesting. All
I
right.
love when
So
they do that.
I'm starting a business, and I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm starting a cannabis edible company in Vegas.
Third
Okay.
Wait,
person.
can I stop you for a second?
Christine is
Yeah.
starting a business.
Okay. So that was what last night was. It was your combo birthday tasting party.
Right. Yeah. That's funny. So anyway, this card is representing the artist who has, the ability to see all things. It's about science, creative intelligence. And that is telling me that I'm on the right path. It's telling me that where I'm going and the journey I'm about to embark on is the way I should be going. Also with the Queen of Cups, with cups, it's about, this is a feminine energy card, and it has the ability for people that I, or Christine, if we're talking in the third person, has the creative ability of being an empath, a dreamer, a prophet, a seer for devotion. So this is an abundant female energy when it comes to being a dreamer or an empath, and that's exactly. So
So can
see,
I say one thing real quick about that one?
yeah.
See, you first of all, you proved my point of what I said in the beginning about you and your power. And second, okay, so I'm glad you clarified because it is 2025 that a queen means female energy. Okay, go on.
Right. All right. So my third card here. So I could do a whole spread that has like 9 cards. There's a past, present, future. I could do all kinds of different readings, but this one here is just like a guidance. This is just like, hey, what are the 3 points I need to focus on, and am I on the right path? So yes, this is saying I'm on the right path. I know where I'm going. This is saying I have all the power as the woman, as the female energy, to dream big and believe that this card is happening. And then this one is the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, and the 9 of Pentacles is basically let me see what I have to think about how this one feels to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this one stands for insight. This one stands for success. It also it's about accomplishment. So this means that I'm on the right path. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Believe that the dream is strong and that I have the ability as the woman, as the empath, to know that this is the right path. And then this one is saying that, yeah, this is success. This is knowing that I'm on the right place to be the true accomplishments that I could have. That this is the most insightful success card I could pull. So that's me. So
Wow.
so this is the thing about cards. When you do cards, it's not that it's, oh, I'm calling from an evil place. I never get a negative card, even if it's in reverse and it might feel like it's negative. It's basically a rebirth, or it's giving you a warning saying, hey, you might be focused on success, but if this had been the opposite way, It could mean that somebody else has misconduct towards me, that somebody has a secret agenda to, fuck with me in the project, but it wasn't upside down. So I use it as a guide to tell me how I can feel. So this is the thing, if I'm questioning, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? These set of cards said, don't worry, I got you. You're on the right path. You're kicking it, and you're going to be successful.
Aren't you happy I had you do that? Because that is like the best birthday present ever.
It really is.
Can I also say too? I want to touch on numerology for a second. Today's show I'm big into that too. Like it's always weirds me out. Today's show, I just happened to notice it when I was writing up the show notes, is season 19, episode 19 on March the 3rd, on 3/3.
Well, all of those are derivative numbers of, let me see if I can lift this. All of those are derivative of threes.
Yeah.
So 3 is a very
Well, wait. That's the California education kicking in.
I'm not from California, so
Okay, so 19 is not 3 is not a derivative. 19.
sorry, I was thinking about March 3rd, 3-3.
Yeah. Okay. Go.
Those are threes. 19 is a 1. I
Because I'm
don't know.
number one. That's why.
One is like a door opening kind of thing. It's like you're on the right path. Continue down that path, that journey. That's what one is.
And we just had the aligning of the planets, which was really cool. I got pictures of all of it, except my anus, because I couldn't get a picture of my anus because it was too far away. Uh-oh, we lost her again. But what a great selfie that would be, that right here where she's frozen. It's like, that's a perfect selfie. That should be on her online dating profile.
Right?
No.
You're frozen again.
Lift that
but
a little higher.
See, okay, there we go. Yeah, so you were frozen. So it was. I recommend that you screenshot that frozen and use it as your online dating profile pic. Okay, but I did want to say something real quick about the planets. The planets have spiritual meaning in many religions, or the alignment of the planets that we just had spiritual meaning in many religions and belief systems, including Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianity, and Islam. It can represent a reminder of our connection to the universe, a time for reflection, and a chance for growth. So that is right in line with what you just said. So I just gave you more of a birthday present right there. Okay, so everything is in alignment for your success, Christine, including that selfie pic right there. Did we lose her again?
I think we did.
She froze it again. Okay, well, at least she didn't freeze while she was giving the reading.
Okay,
I think she went to the other dimension where they speak a different language.
Yeah, she's in the spirit world right now.
Yeah, they speak like, see, in the spirit, I do speak spirit world. It's like this. And do you know what I just said there?
You only get half of that because he's in between worlds.
Yeah, see, exactly. Okay, so we'll wait for her to get back.
But numerology is something interesting to me because, like, I do believe there are signs, and numerology plays a part in that. Like for me recently, like lately, like every time I look at the clock or the watch, it's either 444, 555, or 333.
Wow. And I thought he was going to say, every time I look at the watch, it's 420.
No.
So
but it's always like a play on 4s, 5s, or 3s for me. In this last couple of weeks.
Hey,
yes, Christine.
Juan, When that happens, you have to stop and think, what was I just thinking about? What was I just focusing on? What was just going through my mind? Then you want to Google 444 or 333, and it is a message from your spirit guides or your angels or your ancestors that are telling you what you're thinking about is what you need to focus on for what that message is. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah, you got
That's
to
that's
look it up.
actually great info.
Although, my mind works at 1,000 pace thoughts a minute, so
Yes.
So
Yes.
here's what I got out of it. Here's the message I got. It is that yes, when you get those, you have to go straight down to Schaefer's Drugs, right there in the strip center of the
right,
studio,
right, yeah.
and go buy some lottery tickets.
Well, if the message says it's about financing, yes.
Okay, so here's what we'll do now. Every spiritual reader, tarot reader, psychic, medium that's ever been on the Adventures of Pipeman has given me a reading. And
All
you're
right.
at an advantage because some of them me better than they do. Like I always, when I was married with kids and I would go to like the fair, I would tell my wife, I'm like, here, take the kids away. Here, hold on to it was the only time I ever took my wedding band off. And I would go just so I could see how real they were. Because I would love it when they'd say, you're going to have 2 kids. Well, I already have 4. And when they would say, you're going to be married. Oh, really? When? But
Oh,
anyway, so we stalled enough
okay.
time so she could shuffle up those cards and put them down there. And is that the death card?
No, no.
I just had to say that from when you said about the perspective, and I agree with that. Like, you know what? Any kind of news, any kind of message you're given, you have the choice of what perspective you want to put on that. And like somebody could give me the worst news in the world, and I will find a positive spin on it.
Exactly. So Dean, this is an incredible card, actually. This is the 5 of Cups. This means that if you ever have a time where you are feeling a little overwhelmed or depressed or a little heavy, it just says that you have the ability to heal yourself. But
That is me.
I don't think that that's what this card is for today. I actually think that this one is also an inheritance card, but not from what is expected. It means that you could inherit. Um, mm,
Somebody's jacket.
it could be right. It could be that you're inheriting a different show, another podcaster from something else. It could be anywhere along those lines.
And
I
can I
don't.
comment too on it?
Yeah.
Notice it. I'm a male, and it's not the Queen of Cups. Okay, go on.
The 3 of Cups is a celebration. It means it's a shared joy. It's a combination for friends to celebrate. The 3 of Cups is actually an accomplishment. Again, this one's about healing, Dean.
See, I don't have a friend, so I think that's my 3 personalities, actually.
It could be. But this is a happy conclusion. This is a gain of something. It doesn't have to be monetary. It's a gain of something.
Oh, I'm
This
going
is
down to the Hard Rock, and I'm going to play craps. Okay, go
right.
ahead.
This is a celebration of the conclusion, a happy ending to happy ending.
Well, I always do celebrate a happy ending. That's for sure.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
hold on while I go book the massage for after the show.
Right.
I'm going to listen to that tarot card. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, and then again, this one here is a group celebration. It
Oh,
means
Lord.
that
Is that
now,
at the sex club?
now this one actually, which way do I do this to? Is this better or this better?
That's what she said.
So a lot of people, this would symbolize a marriage. But marriage doesn't mean marriage between, somebody who's in love. It could be, again, a new marriage.
Well, there are
of
people out
something
there that
you're
marry their
acquiring.
horse. So, like, it could be that.
So you're going to acquire something. It's something new is coming into your path. You're going to celebrate that it is going to be a positive thing because it's going to accumulate into a marriage of goodness. You know what I mean? Like a business partnership or a new adventure that you are contemplating. It is going to end in success, and it is a positive
Could it
outlook.
be an adventure of Pipeman? The Adventures
It
of
could be.
Pipeman?
I mean, are you considering any kind of new partnership or bringing on somebody new or going somewhere to consider a new level of your business?
Well, there's always things going on, and there's always things that we're looking to grow and build. And so, yes, that stuff is
Let's
going
just
on.
see. I'm just going to ask, what is your okay. Here's your final outcome. Ace
Okay.
of Wands is an incredible card. It's the oh yeah, here you go. It's the leading. Here, let me turn it around. It's the leading to the road of adventure. So this is an energy passion card. This one here, it also means that a brilliant idea is going to be successful. So
Nice.
again, it's saying no matter what's happening, if you're questioning, it's going to be a successful partnership coming together.
All righty.
You know what
So
I
you
love
never
about
know.
this?
That could be in the next month. That could be in the next couple of days. Something will pop up. And if you're like, oh my God, it could very well be that is telling you that it's the place you need to consider or go.
What if
You
it's
know,
some?
okay. You know what I love about this card? She didn't pick it. It fell out of the deck.
Yeah, that's when it's good. That's when it's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yours all fell.
that's
Sometimes it
me.
just depends. Like,
That's my energy right there. I made them fall out for sure.
by the way, are you going on a trip, Dean?
I'm going on a lot of trips. I'm going to on the Pipeman radio tour. Uh-oh, we lost her. Get her back, quick.
Okay. Maybe you're going to get the opportunity. You might get the opportunity to, you might be approached by somebody to do a collaboration on your trip.
Nice.
That is a successful journey across the ocean. Are you going overseas?
Oh yeah, well, so I do Download, Bloodstock, Hellfest. I'm probably going to do this one, Resurrection Fest in Spain, and then I might be doing one down in Brazil, a festival in Brazil for the station, and that'll be my first time doing a festival in South America, so that's cool. But yeah, and so real quick, because we do have to go. Number one, if I had a specific decision I had to make today that I have waffled on, what did the cards say that decision should be?
It said it was going to be a union of success. You're going to have success with it. It's a good union.
Nice. Okay. So now, more importantly, tell everybody how they can reach out to you, connect to you on socials, on the web, check out your show, check out your podcast, check out everything you got except for the things you don't want to show them.
Right? 50 Shades of Bullshit. We're live every Thursday on K4HD Radio and anywhere you listen to podcasts. You can reach me at 50 Shades of Bullshit at gmail.com, except for the shit has to be SHYT. So 50 Shades of Bullshit.
So it's like shit.
Or shite, however you want to
Shite.
say it. And you can find us on Instagram and Facebook under 50 Shades of Bullshit. So, or you can email us. I can always do a reading for you by Zoom, or you can come listen to our show on Thursdays or whenever. And we do also cards on those days as well.
And we'll have to have you come back here since it took 22 minutes to get you to almost work.
I know. It's definitely today. It's 100% today.
It is today. It's your birthday, and you have so much energy that's blowing out all this work BS so you can go have fun on your birthday and enjoy some more space cakes.
Right.
All right. Well, everybody, thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. Christine, thanks for being here and being a good sport, where I put you on the spot and, had you jump out of your comfort zone. That is motivation, in my opinion. And Rebel, you're always a good sport. You may not be good at anything else, but you're a good sport. And Juan, thanks for keeping us informed when Christine was doing her selfie shots on the show. And tune in tomorrow for Travel Tuesday on the Adventures of Pipeman, and Wednesday for What the Fuck Wednesday. We got some great shit going on. 1 p.m., same pipe channel, same pipe time, W4CY Radio, W4CY.com. Roll it, Juan.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.